But I was thinking about it because I watch a lot of casual fighting game players, and they're like, chat is trying to help them learn, right? And they're like, well, can like you guys just like coach me? I don't actually understand what's going on. I don't get what's happening, right? And the chat's just like, oh, well, do this or do this or do this. Very unconstructive ways of teaching. Oh, well, he's just spamming this. You know, this is how you beat him spamming this. This guy's a smurf. His connection's bad. It's not your fault. Things like that, along those lines, right? Like tons of things that sure may be true, but also maybe not the most productive way to think about how to learn and how to coach yourself. I think there's some phenomenal teaching tools in every fighting game now. Fighting games are not as bad as they used to be at teaching, right? Fighting games used to really suck at teaching you shit. But I think that the modern tools, when it comes to frame data, when it comes to replays, comes to in-game tutorials even, there's a lot of learning resources. And those learning resources can be used to coach you in the same way. So what I want to do is I want to open... Okay, well, I think the game just like shit out on me. I'm trying to get into the game using keyboard and mouse, which I've never done, so I don't know what to press. Let's try enter. I have a controller and somewhere I have a stick behind me, but I don't really want to grab it. I'm gonna go into a replay. I'm gonna find one of my random replays. I'm gonna pull up in a notepad. And when I pull up in this notepad, I found it, it's a multi-menu. I'm gonna pull up in a notepad, and this notepad is going to be my guide. My coach, my tool to find out what I am doing wrong, right? And what I want you guys to do, if you're struggling to figure out my replay self, I don't think I have a self. Oh, I can't find any of my own replays. I want you guys to find your own replays. No data? Why do I have no data? Am I banned? I shit you not, guys. I'm not kidding. It says no data. It says no data. What happened? Where did all my replays go? I don't want to do this to someone else's replay, right? Because you have to be able to look inward and talk about yourself. So, you know what? I've got an idea. I had it as a backup. I really didn't want to use it because it's very, very, very old footage. But I also have Soul Calibur 6 footage of myself from a long, long time ago. And I can get that pulled up. My old tag was subpar. A team called No Way. And I believe this was Grand Finals, right? This is a very old Grand Finals from a local tournament, right? So nothing super big. But even here, we can look at what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong, but all we want to do is look at what we're doing wrong. When we look at what we're doing wrong, what the hell is this? When I look at what we're doing wrong, I was doing something here and I don't want to get rid of this. So we're just going to go untitled, drag it here, and then close this. There we go. We got a notepad ready. We're going to make it a lot smaller because it's definitely in the way. We're going to turn off the tunes and we're going to show you guys the screen. This is what you can do if you want to learn and get better, improve. Your biggest rival when it comes to fighting games, I'm going to be honest with you, is yourself. And the only way you can get better is to admit that your biggest rival is yourself. So all we're going to do is we're going to look at what's going on the screen. I'm the Solomon player, and we're going to look at every time I got hit and why I got hit. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to look at why we got hit and how we got hit. And we can do this for every single time we got hit. And as you see, I already have something at ×2. So what that means is that's something that I do frequently, even if I don't think about it or want to think about it, right? That's times 4, bro. Come on. You gotta stop, gang. That was 2 times in a row. That was... And you see, we can do this for every piece of interaction that happens in the game, right? And it doesn't even need to be giant interactions, but that'll just show you how frequently you get hit and why you get hit. Man, I really like fucking mashing, huh? Yo, his wave dashes were kind of clean there. Only when I get hit, right? If it whiffs, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm kind of nasty with it. I think I win this set, but that's besides the point, right? Like, even if you win a set, you still make mistakes in that set, and you can look over at what you're doing and decide, have I done everything I can do to get hit less often? I was gonna say, what's my fucking problem? I mashed there like every time, but I mashed the good button. That was a good button to mash. I only got mixed once. Bro, you've got to stop fucking mashing. What's my problem? Oh, he wanted to super. He didn't get it, though. Ooh, damn, I'm sick nasty. Oh, less sick nasty than I thought. As you guys can see, I really like mashing. I mean, this is a very old set, right? So I don't think either one of us would play this way now, right? Both I and Fathomless King have gotten significantly better, and we no longer have the same tags either. We've gotten significantly better, but as you can see, there's still so much stuff to work on, even here where I was winning my locals, right? That's a timing catch. That was getting mixed. It's getting mixed when it's like a force block situation. That was bad string timing on his part, not mine. But we can't count it. Timing catch? Yeah, because I just ducked. I didn't say counter hit or anything. Didn't tech throw. I'm 14. Right? Even in all of the first game, I won, right? The first game was a win. And look at all of this that's happening. All of these things that I've already found, that I've already gotten like a hold of, a grip of these things. It's more than once. It's more than twice. You know, it's more than 10 times. Like, gee, I wonder what the issue is. Gee, I wonder what I'm doing wrong. That was him getting mixed, by the way. This notepad is my coach. He stepped that. That would have been so nice. That was the timing catch. Or actually, bad string timing. What the fuck was that? Sidestep poorly. Mixed. Mixed. I lived, bitch. Oh, that's the first time I've gotten the right drop combo. That's cool. At least I know I'm not dying to dropping combos. I step poorly. I didn't mash there. Good for me. Damn, he ducked. Feels good. So as you can see, we get our timing caught a lot. We're very bad at our string timing, right? We didn't tech 2 throws, and that got us hit. We dropped the combo, and that led to us getting hit. Was that bad string timing? That was bad string timing. Oh, whiffed, actually. That was the first whip punish, too. Bad. Bad sidestep. Times 2. And 2 bad sidesteps out of me. Yeah, that combo's sick. That combo's fucking tight. Love that. We're gonna do this for the entire set, and then we're gonna look and we're gonna see how often we just randomly got like snatched up by things. Oh, that is the whole set. Cool. That's the whole set. Look at that. Set's over. Yay. This is my face because I commandeered this YouTube channel. I stole it back from my old locals. It's mine now. Haha. Anyways. If we blow up this, I mean, I guess we don't really need to. It's pretty small. I mean, I guess we could blow it up and then we could edit. Could we make that bigger? There we go. We can make that way bigger. Oh. Way bigger and move our face. Move our face down here. But we can see that throughout the course of that 2-game set, maybe it was 3, I don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oopsies. I was only looking for when I got hit. It seemed like I mashed at minus 14 times, and that led to me getting hit. I crouched into a mid at least once, probably twice. Let's say twice. I sidestepped poorly 6 times, got mixed, like legitimately was like a force flux situation between a low and a mid 4 times. I got my timing caught 6 times. I didn't tech a throw 2 times. I had bad string timing, bad string offense, whichever you want to call it, right? I'm using a high, and he ducks it, or I'm using a high mid and he reads it and sidesteps it 6 times. I dropped 1 combo, and it looked like maybe there was 1 or 2 whip punishes, right? So we can see where I need to rein things in, right? Like, hey, like maybe I should change up my rhythm a lot in the way that I'm playing the game, because my offense is systematic enough that my opponent can tell when I'm going to duck, when I'm going to backdash, when I'm going to go for an attack of some kind, whether it be a horizontal or vertical. They kind of understand my timing, right? Bad string timing. They understand, which option I favor here. Maybe they just guessed, right? Maybe. But what you shouldn't think about is, oh, my opponent just guessed right. I randomly ducked because I thought that was going to be maybe a high or some sort of a throw or something, or a low, and I ducked into a mid. Like, he just got lucky. No. Things to think about, things to look at, because as you look at them, you realize maybe there's a pattern. Maybe there's some sort of correlation between the way you get hit against certain players consistently. Sidestepped poorly, right? I'm sidestepping and not letting go of my sidestep. Block fast enough to deal with some of these hoary mids that are coming my way, and I get hit in the face for it. Maybe I should make my sidesteps more clean. Step, step, block, step, block, step, step, block, step, step, back, step, block, right? Kind of getting the repetition of choosing your steps more properly. Crashed into a mid. This one was like me actually just ducking into it. That's why I didn't put it as timing catch. It was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna duck here. Like there was no counter hit, status, anything. It was just me ducking into a mid. Right, whip punish, dropped a combo. The combo drop actually legitimately got me hit. That is a real reason, so I'll put it there, right? All these things can be worked on, and will show you what you are doing right and wrong when you're playing the game. How you got hit is the best thing to look at whenever you're playing a fighting game. And you have to be objective. You have to watch it as if it's some other person on the screen, not you. Put your pride aside, get your ego out of the way. Ego esports. Get your ego out of the way and legitimately discuss with yourself how you got hit and why you got hit. No excuses. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, nothing else, just the screen. Just the screen. No, oh, two characters, this character's better, none of that. And this will help you in every single fighting game. You can do this for any fighting game. I was going to do it for Street Fighter 6, but unfortunately, my replay data wasn't there. So instead, we did it for Soul Calibur, right? And I think maybe when Tekken 8 comes out, we'll do this again. We'll play some Tekken 8 rank, day 1, day 2, whatever. And then maybe day 3, we'll look at some of our replays and count up the same things here, right? Luckily, as a 3D fighter, there's a lot of correlation, so I'd be able to do this pretty easily, right? You could probably do this between platform fighters. Say you play a lot of Smash or a lot of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and you're like, I want to transfer over to Melee. You can already start working on some of the things that get you killed or get you hit in one game as you're moving over to the next. I'm not teaching you or coaching you. I'm teaching you how to coach yourself. You are your best coach, and you are your best rival if you really want to learn. And these are the things to look at. How you got hit and why you lost the round. If you enjoyed this talk segment, a very strange one, a very different one, I'm not really much of a teacher. I won't lie. I think I'm pretty bad at it. You guys let me know in the comments if I'm bad at it, because that might have been the greatest teaching moment ever. Who knows, right? Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. And tell me if this is a coaching method or a teaching method you'd employ for yourself, or tell others to employ for themselves. You know, people struggling with how to get better at a certain fighting game, shooting game, card game, whatever it may be. Anyways, this has been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes, talking about how to coach yourself while drinking an Arizona green tea, signing out and saying,